Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. For today's recipe, we're going to be doing a Double Decker BLT. And the ingredients you're going to need for it are, of course, your bacon here, which I got 2 pans worth here. You want to use as much bacon as you want to use for yours. Of course, the bread, which you need 3 slices of bread. Your lettuce, of course. And, of course, your tomato here. And you're also going to need your, of course, you're going to need your mayonnaise too, which I prefer the Duke's Light mayonnaise. It's my choice. And the first thing we're going to do here for it is set my, I'm going to show you over here. I'm going to flip you around over here and show you my, let me flip you here. My air fryer here is where I'm going to be cooking my bacon. So I have to just turn on get the air fryer started here. Well, okay, so set it to air fry for let's get it. These buttons are a pain in the butt sometimes to use on here. And you put a time for about 8 minutes. And you just hit the start. So when it beeps at us, we're gonna put the bacon in. It's heating up right now, so now we're gonna get on to doing the cutting up the tomato here. I'm gonna flip you around here. And we're going to cut up the tomato here. Make sure that you can see the tomato here. Make sure that you can see me cutting the tomato. Make sure. Okay, that'll work for us to see. Cut up the tomato. I always like to get out the core of the tomato here, just so that you don't get that green. So I'm going to cut it all the way through. Okay, there we got that out of there. And I'm just going to slice it up. Our tomatoes for it. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the tripod here. I mean, hit tripod again. So there we got that cut up. So got the tomato cut up, and now I can tear up our pieces of lettuce that we need for it. We don't need too much lettuce. Oh, it's a little brown on this. This lettuce has been sitting around here for a little bit. It was a little torn up. It doesn't matter. It's going to be on a sandwich, so not like your lettuce has to look pretty. It's just going to be on a sandwich. Okay, more enough lettuce there for us. I'll put it back up. I'll be back when it's time to put the bacon in the air fryer. As you can see, the oven's ready to put the bacon in. Get this. Well, fix that little strip of bacon that fell off of this one. One strip of bacon fell. I was fixing that little strip of bacon that fell. I slipped this in the oven. I don't want to touch the sides because it's a very hot oven. Okay, so I'll be back once the bacon's done. Okay, I can take the first batch of the bacon out. The first the top one's done. Good enough for me. Okay. We'll have to move the other one around. But I have to get this out of the way so that I can get the door open so I can grab this one and move it on up to the middle here. I have to give it a little bit more time on this one. So let me see. Let's give that 10 more minutes on that one. But that's just for extra bacon for me, so this should be more than enough to make our sandwich over here. Should be more than enough bacon to make our sandwich over here. So I got my tongs over here. Tongs for the bacon. Yeah, let me go put some paper towels down so we can put that for the bacon so we don't get too much grease everywhere. I don't want my sandwich to be too greasy. There you go. There's that bacon's done. Now over here, I can turn you around and put the bread in the toaster. You can only do 2 slices at a time. And I have it on a number setting of 3. It's about as light as I want to go with mine. Because I don't want to be super dark and I don't want it to be burnt either. So I'll be back once the toast is ready with all 3 pieces. Okay, now the toast is all done and the other set of bacon's done. So now I'm ready to assemble the sandwich here. First thing you want to do is put your mayonnaise on your toast here. And I like to use a spoon because it's easier to spread with a spoon than it is to use a knife, is what I find. You just put as much mayonnaise on it as you would like. You don't want to overdo the mayonnaise so it's not dripping mayonnaise everywhere. Put on your second piece of bread over here. Piece of toast over here, I mean. If you don't want to use toast, you don't have to use toast. But it's just traditionally made with toast. But you can just do it with just 3 slices of bread. But I'm just used to the traditional way of doing it with the toast here. Let's go ahead and okay, so there's the mayonnaise is done. All right, put your bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Pick up your pieces of bacon here. And it calls for 8 slices of bacon on this thing, which my bread's pretty tiny, so I don't think I'm going to be able to fit 8 slices of bacon on this thing. Cause I can barely fit 2 slices on this one. Bacon. Then it says lettuce. Then it says stick your tomato on top of this one. Top of this one. Cause I do it on all sides with the bacon, with the lettuce and tomato. And I have to, yeah, I forgot to, because I wanted to wait to put the one down. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my next set of mayonnaise over here on top of the piece over here, because I like to put, because I do it a little bit different way than people do it. I put a lot more mayonnaise on it than what people normally do, because I like it that way. But you do you. So if you just want to have the mayonnaise on the top, you just put it on top. But I normally like it on the bottom. And then on the top. And then in the middle. And then again on the other half of the other piece of toast here. One slice of tomato. And then put that on top. I traditionally cut it into four slices, 4 little pieces, but this is just a tiny little sandwich, so I'm just going to do it into 2. Okay, then I got the plate off to the side here. The plate over here for it. Which I'm going to put it in the shot here so you can see the plate. Here's the plate. Here's that little piece that came off. Here's that. And I'm going to serve it with some Fritos over here. Some chili cheese Fritos. Which I need to open these up here. No, traditionally it's served with potato chips, but I can't really eat potato chips because of my pre-diabetes, so a little bit of Fritos isn't going to hurt me over here. So a little bit of Fritos on the side, so you can see me. A few little Fritos on the side here. Next, I'll take you over to the table for the taste test. Okay, now I'm ready for the taste test here. Now, if you like a traditional BLT, you will definitely like this Double Decker BLT. It's really good. And I put it on a low carb bread because I have to be low carb, and it tastes really good, the low carb bread with it. So, and here's the taste of the Frito. Good Fritos. I haven't had those in a long time. So if you like this recipe for my Double Decker BLT, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to press that notification bell so you know when our next videos are coming out. And like always, all our social media is linked down in the description box below. Thanks for watching.